The health of King Charles III of England has become the subject of growing concern across the globe. With his cancer diagnosis now confirmed, the monarchy finds itself on the brink of a new era, one marked by uncertainty and quiet whispers of impending change. Buckingham Palace, ever the fortress of secrecy, has refused to divulge the specifics of the king's condition. What remains clear, however, is that the prognosis is far from positive. As Charles's health deteriorates, an aura of unease envelops the royal family, and the fate of the British monarchy hangs in the balance. Despite these alarming reports, King Charles has made it clear that he intends to continue his royal duties, at least as long as he is able. But behind closed doors, there is a growing sense of unease among palace insiders. With the king's health declining rapidly, the question of succession is no longer a distant concern, but a pressing reality. And while King Charles remains resolute in his desire to maintain his role, those closest to him are quietly pondering the inevitability of what lies ahead. The monarchy, long a symbol of tradition and stability, is suddenly teetering on the edge of transformation. King Charles's deteriorating health has cast a shadow over the royal family, and the ripple effects are already being felt, both within the walls of Buckingham Palace and in the public sphere. Whispers of family drama and unresolved tensions between key members of the royal household have intensified, as the monarchy braces for what may come. Central to the unfolding drama are King Charles's two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. It has become clear that the future of the monarchy may not unfold as King Charles envisioned. His wishes, once thought to be clear and unquestioned, now seem to be facing significant resistance. Charles has long hoped for a reunion with his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet, but Meghan Markle's firm stance on the matter has kept them distant, creating a painful rift that, despite the king's best efforts, remains unresolved. Charles's desire for reconciliation has become a deeply personal matter for him, especially as he grapples with the reality of his own health. But as he faces the daunting reality of his diagnosis, a new sense of urgency has emerged. His wish to reunite with his grandchildren is a heart-wrenching issue that adds to the emotional weight he bears. However, it is clear that the tensions surrounding his family are not easily untangled. Meghan Markle's refusal to allow her children to spend time with their grandfather has only deepened the divide, casting a long shadow over what should be a time of family healing. In addition to his family struggles, King Charles has expressed a desire for his son, Prince William, to ensure that Camilla remains firmly in place as Queen Consort after his passing. Despite Camilla's official coronation in 2023, her position within the royal family has never been entirely secure. Though she has worked tirelessly to build a positive public image, her relationship with Charles, and her place in the public's heart, are complicated by the legacy of Princess Diana. King Charles's request that William uphold Camilla's status as Queen Consort raises further questions about the future of the monarchy. The dynamic between Prince William and Camilla remains a delicate and fraught subject, and some sources suggest that William may not be as willing to support his stepmother in the same way his father has. This potential shift in allegiance could have far-reaching consequences for the royal family, especially as William prepares to take the throne. Could Camilla's role within the palace change drastically once William ascends to the throne? And what impact would this have on the monarchy's stability? As tensions simmer within the royal household, the question of Prince Harry's place within the family remains equally uncertain. Strained relationships and ongoing public feuds have complicated Harry's position within the royal family. His contentious departure from royal duties has already created a rift that appears to be unbridgeable. While King Charles's declining health has forced him to confront these tensions head-on, the possibility of a reconciliation between Harry and the royal family seems increasingly remote. Prince William, for his part, has made it clear that he has no intention of supporting Queen Camilla in the same way that his father did. His perspective on her role within the royal family remains deeply influenced by his own beliefs, and many royal watchers believe that, once he becomes king, he will make significant changes to the way the monarchy operates. Camilla's position, which once seemed secure under Charles's reign, may not have the same standing under William's leadership. Meanwhile, King Charles continues to fulfill his royal duties, even as his health deteriorates. One of his more recent diplomatic engagements took him to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, a powerful demonstration of the king's ongoing commitment to global affairs. The meeting underscored his support for Ukraine amid its ongoing conflict with Russia and his role in maintaining Britain's diplomatic relations, particularly as tensions with world powers continue to grow. Charles's support for Zelensky also reflects the growing sense that the monarch must act as a stabilizing figure in a world increasingly divided by geopolitical tensions. Additionally, King Charles has been actively involved in maintaining Britain's relationship with the United States. The recent delivery of a letter by Prime Minister Keir Starmer to President Donald Trump further underscored Charles's diplomatic efforts. The letter, which invited Trump to the UK, marked an unprecedented moment in history, as Trump became the first US president to be hosted for two state visits by a British monarch. This move was seen as a strategic effort to preserve the special relationship between the two nations, a relationship that has been a cornerstone of Britain's foreign policy for decades. Had King Charles refused to send the letter, it is speculated that the monarchy could have faced a constitutional crisis, potentially triggering a forced abdication. The monarchy's role in maintaining international stability is an essential one, and the king's actions demonstrate the delicate balance he must strike as head of state. Despite personal or political differences, he remains steadfast in his commitment to uphold tradition, reinforcing the importance of the monarchy's role in global affairs. While King Charles's health may be declining, Prince William is increasingly stepping into a leadership role within the royal family. Sources say that he is already preparing for his future reign, mirroring the diplomatic approach of his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. As the Prince of Wales, William is learning how to navigate the complex world of global diplomacy, including interactions with world leaders whom he may not personally agree with. These engagements serve as a training ground for William, ensuring that he will be able to carry the weight of the monarchy with poise and diplomacy when the time comes. In December, Prince William met with President Trump at the Notre Dame Cathedral reopening in Paris, marking another key moment in his evolving leadership role. As first in line to the throne, William's increasing involvement in diplomatic matters is seen as a sign of the future king's growing influence. Royal experts suggest that these engagements are a test of William's ability to balance tradition with the demands of modern governance, as the monarchy prepares for inevitable changes in the coming years. The royal family's internal dynamics continue to shift, with the future of King Charles's legacy hanging in the balance. Queen Camila, reportedly devastated by the king's declining health, is left grappling with the implications of her own future role in the monarchy. While Camilla remains an essential figure in the palace, it is unclear what her role will be once William ascends the throne. Will she remain Queen Consort, or will her influence diminish under the new reign? The coming months will be critical in shaping the monarchy's future, both in terms of leadership and public perception. As King Charles's health continues to decline, the monarchy finds itself at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming months will determine not just the future of King Charles's legacy, but the future of the royal family itself. Despite these uncertainties, the monarchy continues with its public engagements. Sandringham House, Charles's Norfolk estate, is set to reopen for visitors in April 2025. As the royal family seeks to maintain its public presence, the tensions behind palace doors remain palpable. The coming transitions, however, are inevitable, and as the future of the monarchy becomes increasingly uncertain, one thing is clear: the British crown will face challenges unlike any it has seen before. The monarchy's fate, once determined by tradition, now seems to be swayed by personal desires, rivalries, and the shifting sands of modern life. Will the royal family be able to navigate these turbulent waters? Or will the monarchy change in ways that no one can predict? Only time will tell.